wholesaling. Okay. And I didn't want to start wholesaling because I wanted to flip houses. But then I realized I didn't have enough money for it. So I was like, well, how do I get more money to be able to flip houses? Right. And then I bought this course for $1,000 from a dude named Jamal King out of Chicago, Illinois. Okay. The 9 to 5 millionaire. If you guys know who Eric Thomas is, he's one of Eric Thomas's boys out of Chicago, Illinois, the 9 to 5 millionaire, great dude. But his course was a course. Okay. And what I mean is it was videos, modules, and papers. Print these out. Here's a module. Here's this. I don't learn like that. I don't know who else out there. Let me know. Do you guys, who is a physical learner? Put a 1 in the chat if you're a physical learner. Let me know. If you're a physical learner and you learn by being there with somebody or analyzing it with somebody or doing it like with somebody one-on-one. Look at that shit blown up. Why? Because most of us learn like that, right? That's how majority of us learn. And so for me, when I got that, I was like, bro, this ain't it. So I had to quickly realize that I had to figure something out because I was running short on funds, right? When I quit my job, we had about, I don't know, maybe 2 months worth of income stacked. Okay. And then once I found that I wasn't getting nowhere, we dumped my wife's 401k. So you want to talk about making some shit happen. Credit cards maxed out, loan money from mother-in-law, dumped out 401k. Invest. And kept doing it. And I don't know why, but by the grace of God, she stuck with me. So I ended up buying another course, spent $4,000 on it from a guy named Brent Daniels. I don't know if you guys know what TTP is and Brent Daniels, but I bought his course too. Great guy. Great, great person, great energy. Love the information. I still utilize some of the information that he gave with my own little spin on most of the stuff, but it gave me the concept. And then I had a little bit of one-on-one with him, right? I could text him or call him every now and then, but then it was module, paperwork, module. And I'm like, dude, this sucks. I don't need a module. Okay. I need you to help me with 1, 2, 3 Main Street. So long story short, we ended up backing out of multiple contracts during that time frame because I didn't have that. I didn't have this. I didn't have one-on-one, right? And that's why we do one-on-one now. But because I know what works. But the thing is that I didn't know how to handle certain situations. Pre-foreclosures we backed out of a contract because it was ran down and we thought it was a great deal, but turns out it was a tear down. So we just didn't know, right? And so once we finally got that deal, okay, we closed our first deal. We made 10 grand. Okay, it's out here in Pottsboro, Texas. And we got it for $150 and we sold it for $160. And we still were making a lot of mistakes. And we made a lot of mistakes with that buyer. We made a lot of mistakes with that property. It carried on for a long time, all the way through the holidays. We were stressing out, all for 10 grand, which sounds great, but that wasn't enough. That was barely enough to keep us afloat. So I had to find another way. And that's when I met Paul McComas on TikTok. Rest in peace to the GOAT. If you don't know who Paul McComas is, that dude was, man, he was the one that put me on game about a lot of the things that I was doing wrong. He didn't know, well, yeah, he kind of did throw it in my face, but that's Paul. So he let me know, like, look, this is what you need to do. And this is how you need to handle it. Within 6 weeks of working with him, we closed on 4 properties and made over 40 grand. That was a game changer. That shit changed everything. Okay. And so he taught me what I was doing wrong. Like I said, I was chasing money, bro. And now I chase problems. I chase opportunities to help people. Okay. That's what I chase. The money is inevitable. So once Paul passed away, I kind of was stuck and I was like, I don't know what to do now because my mentor is gone. Okay. So I took a month off, took a month hiatus, kind of clear my mind, figure shit out. And when I did, are we at 50 people yet? I can't see. Oh, anyway, so what I did was 55. Watch out, get to 100, might have to give away 2. No, anyway, so I had to figure out what I was going to do. And once I did that, I said, you know what? I'm just going to go out there and start helping people, man. That's what he taught me to do. That's what he did. Why not? So I contacted his wife and said, hey, are you cool if I do wet stitch a couple of his videos? I wanted her blessing, right? Just to make sure that I wasn't stepping on anybody's toes or anything like that. That's why you see me in Wholesaling Houses Simplified. I post a lot in that group because I kind of run it now. I mean, for the most part. It's not my Facebook group, but I do. I'm the most active in there. And so I asked her if it was cool. She said, yeah. And then I just kept running with it. And a lot of people were asking me, do you have a mentorship? Do you have a course? Do you have a mentorship? Yeah. I'm like, no. They're like, you should. I'm like, well, shit, maybe I should. So we did. This is where the Zoom was born. Okay. The Zoom is all free information. Okay. I'm not talking about mentorships and courses and shit like that. Alignment before assignment. I want you guys to get as much information as you can out of this. And if you want further information out of that, go to Demir.com and ask us on there. Okay. Go to the link in my bio and it's there. So we started closing deals consistently. I started this Zoom and we started helping people and we started getting people to close deals, and we started assisting them, and it became this, this big thing. And now we're scaling, and we've got VAs and we've got people like Chris and Rob and Shane, and people that are working with us, that are there to help you guys as well, right? Good people. And this is why I said alignment before assignment. Stop getting involved with people that are going to snake you, okay? That are going to bullshit you out of your time, bullshit you out of your money, bullshit you out of your information. It's not needed, okay? And that's why I tell people, everybody's at, oh, what's your course, what's your mentorship, and what's it? Don't worry about that. Join the Zoom, bro. It's free. Know who the hell you're talking to before you decide to spend some money on the shit. Because I don't want to throw names out there, but I spent $1,000 on this, $1,000 on that, $2,000 on that, $4,000 on that, and didn't really get what I needed. Okay. So for me, you guys got to make sure that, for me, it's important to make sure that you guys understand, you guys got to know who you're working with before you work with them. Okay. So that is where we started. That's where we are now. This is why we continue to do what we do. It is more important for me to have you guys close deals than for me to close deals. Neo, how do we get rich? Bro, I wish I could tell you how to get rich. I can tell you how to help people. I can tell you how to solve problems. Okay. You focus on helping people and solving problems, you'll get rich. Okay. And there's a saying that says, look at all of these poor people out here. All they have is money. Don't worry about that. I don't worry about money. How do I pay my bills? Well, I mean, depends on what you do. Got to have a job if you work, or start wholesaling real estate. So make a post on social media and kind of put it out there. I want to help people and shit like that. So, all right, we're gonna get into the next thing. I want to welcome all the newcomers. I'm sure there's a lot of people on here. If you are new in here, put a 1 in the chat. Let's go. Newcomers, how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. New to this. Roger, Brad, Leo, Ivan, Shammy, Miguel, iPhone, Young Snoopy, Sonia, what's up? Welcome, y'all. Welcome. I appreciate y'all being here. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, Shane, Rob, Chris. You feel the energy? You feel that shit? This is changing people's lives, bro. This is what it's all about. When we have this kind of a turnout, this is what gets me pumped up. Okay? If this kind of shit don't get you pumped up with a bunch of individuals that are like-minded, that want to make a change in their life, I don't know what the hell else will, bro. And if you guys don't know, we're having a summit in October, so you better be there. Yeah, buddy. That summit's going to be lit. Sorry, I aged myself a little bit. Anyway, I appreciate all of y'all being on here. Ruben, Richard, Neo. What jobs pay good? I don't know. What area are you in? Yeah, Richard, James, Oscar, Jamie Smith. Appreciate y'all being in here. Your energy is coming through loud and clear. Hell yeah, it is. Let's go. I ain't even finished my Red Bull yet. Anywho, I appreciate all of the newcomers being here. I appreciate you guys and just taking the opportunity to learn some information, get to know me, our team, my wife. She's the brains of the operation, bro. Honestly, okay. So, and anybody, Andrew, chill. We know, okay. She handles a lot of the backside stuff. I handle a lot of the, the obviously the front end things. So, like I said, I'm excited to be on here, excited to get you guys going. Who has some wins? Shane, your hands up. Let's go. What win? He's on mute. All right.
There we go. And for some reason, it wasn't letting me click. All right, so first win and then info. My win is got hit up yesterday from my NBS marketing for someone in a completely different state. It's Minnesota. She has 11 properties in Minnesota in a portfolio that she's trying to get rid of. So I'm kind of still vetting her to see if she's real and not just messing with me, but that's a big win. It's somebody to talk to.
Nice.
And then the only other thing I wanted to say was I'm getting a lot of requests since this Zoom started for people to join our Facebook group. You guys got to answer those questions. Otherwise, because we vet that group, we want to make sure that we don't have a bunch of scum in the group and scam in the group. So, those questions are there for us to see that you're a real person for us. So.
Oh, somebody said, Chaotic Wolf said, every time I get into your live, there's no teaching, just 20 minutes of talking. Oh, shut up. Anyway, don't complain, bro. Go to the Zoom. You don't want to hear me talk, then go watch somebody else. Brandon, what's up, brother? Let's see the win. What win you got?
What's up, you guys? Can you hear me?
What's up, brother?
What's up, man? I got a big win, and it was from wholesaling, but it was actually somebody trying to wholesale me on one of my rental properties.
Okay.
And basically I just kept in contact with the guy, and he wanted to meet me anyway, because the guy's wholesaling, like people who call me for the rental. I give them all the information. I say, hey, this rental might not be for you because it's already renovated, blah, blah, blah. I let them go through their whole spiel and still kind of talk to them.
Yeah.
And one of the guys wanted to come out and see me, and he saw me at the property. He said, look, this really isn't for me, but listen, I heard you got a cleaning business, and they got 24 short-term rentals that they need somebody to take over. And my wife and I had just started it last year. So basically, like in the midst of trying to wholesale, this also happened. So, my key there is just always try to keep contacts and talking to the people that you meet, because you never know when you might catch a little break here and there.
That's how you do it, brother. Networking, man. I appreciate it. I love it, brother. Yeah. I love it. Here's the thing. You guys, I'll give you guys a little scenario, okay? I go to test drive this Camaro on Monday, right? I walk in there, or I drive in there, and I was just driving. I asked the dude that was walking up, I was like, hey, what's the selection of Camaros that y'all have, right? He's like, here, I got a few, let's talk, this and that. I'm like, all right, cool. We have a conversation, whole ass conversation. I test drive, it's nice, that's fine. I go into the office, I sit down and talk to him. He knows what wholesaling is. Interesting, not very many do. He has investor friends. He's an investor. He's looking for more properties, this and that, right? And then I tell him about how my wife goes to these networking events through Wine, Women, and Wealth out here in Texas. So if you're a female in here and you're in Texas, hit her up, bro, and go to these Wine, Women, and Wealth things that a friend of ours, Christina Messenger, hosts through Five Rings, and check it out. It's a networking event. Long story short, he knew who Christina was, the one who hosts the damn. And it's like, bro, it's like just people connect. This is a small community, okay? And not a lot of people know about it. But if you try to snake somebody and you try to sell a property for like $50,000 over what you got it for, and then nobody wants it, and then you drop it like $20,000, $30,000, and then you try to pitch it to somebody else, I guarantee they know each other and they're gonna tell each other, don't do it. That dude's bullshit. Okay, don't do that to people. Okay, so the point is that getting out there, networking, talking to people, REIAs, Real Estate Investment Association, real estate groups, go to Chamber of Commerce meetings, get out there, go to, you want to find buyers, go to a courthouse auction. I'm telling you, there's plenty of places out there that you guys can find. Who else has a win? What was that noise? One more win. Nobody got a win? Winner, chicken dinner?
I got a win.
What's up, brother?
What's good, bro? I got a win. I just closed my first wholesale deal like a month ago. It's been struggling trying to get that second one. But at first when it came, man, it was a small $3,500 one. And I ain't gonna lie, I really didn't go the traditional route of getting it, right? So I know a lot of people do the cold calling and scripts or whatever. I actually already had my buyer lined up, and I had a wholesaler that already had a deal on Facebook. So I just connected my buyer to that, and that was my first deal.
Facilitate that real estate, boy. That's what it is. That's awesome, dude. That right there is what it's all about, right? He saw a gap. He had a buyer, he had a seller. He put them together, facilitating the real estate. Did you need a license for that?
No.
Did you need money for that?
It took me. I didn't even have clothes on when I made that. I was in that home.
I didn't even have clothes on, bro.
Really?
I mean, I hope you got clothes on right now, so we're good. No, the point is, you guys, is that he closed his first deal, $3,500 though, bro. It's not about the amount of money that you make on it. It's getting the dopamine hit that you need to know that this shit is real, bro.
The proof of concept, is there.
You got the proof now. You know that it's legit. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. If you find somebody that has a problem and you solve it for them, boom. Now, he went a different way, right? First, I thought he was going to say he started off reverse wholesaling, because usually when you find a buyer first and you go find a deal for them, that's reverse wholesaling. But he actually JV'd with another wholesaler, said, hey, let me connect y'all together and we'll make some shit happen. Was the buyer mad that you made a little money on it?
No, really not at all. Everybody was
because
happy.
He's probably going to make $10, $20, $30, $40,000 on it. Right? He ain't mad about your little, you know what I mean? And not little like that, but you know what I mean? He's not mad about the check that you got. You know what I mean? And that's what a lot of people don't understand. But that's awesome, dude. I'm glad that you got an opportunity to experience it, because not a lot of people get to. Okay, I'm yelling because y'all motherfuckers don't listen. That's why Matt. Okay, not Matt on the Zoom, Matt on here. What? Rob, what's up, brother? Rob has one comment, and then we're gonna do a poll, and we're gonna check which topics y'all want to talk about.
Hey, me and you got a win.
Do we?
$17,000, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Go.
So Rob and I are connected on a deal, on an opportunity to help somebody solve their problem, and yeah. So we're gonna, get ready to close within the next few days or whatnot. So that's awesome. I'm pumped for Rob. I give a shit about me. I don't really care. I'm pumped for Rob. I'm pumped for the seller, right? I'm pumped for the buyer, whoever the buyer is. I don't even know who he is. Not in my state. Never met the buyer. Never met the seller. Never even met Rob. I know who Rob is. He works with me, but I've never met him in person. This is just it works, bro. So anywho, we're gonna jump in here and we're gonna go. Rob, put your hand down, please. We're gonna go over the topic of discussion. The winner is mindset and buyers and sellers. 23%. Oh no. What do you guys on the live want to talk about? Do you guys want to talk about buyers, sellers, or mindset? I mean, buyers and sellers or mindset? If you guys are on, has everybody voted? Yeah. Huh? Everybody voted on the, okay. Sounds really good. How do I start? Join the Zoom, bro. Vote. Mindset, buyers and sellers, mindset. Mindset, buyers, and how to approach modest mindset. Buyers and seller. How about we do 10 minutes of each? We can do 10 minutes of each, okay? I could do that. That way everybody wins. And then we're gonna spin the wheel. After this, we're gonna spin the wheel and we're gonna pick one person that is gonna win the wholesaling hotline. Okay. And then after that, we're gonna pick one person and we're going to evaluate your situation. So we're gonna do 10 minutes and 10 minutes. I gotta make sure that I'm on my time. Where is the app? Don't literally me, woman. Where is it? There we go. All right. So the first thing we're going to talk about is mindset. Okay. Obviously, as you guys can tell, it says 15 minutes left. Can you start it over? Okay. So obviously, you guys can tell my energy is like way up, bro. And if you think that this is just like a one-time thing, it's not. Okay. I'm always like this. My son told me yesterday, we were walking through Academy Sports and he's like, Dan, you just talk to anybody, this and that. And I'm like, you know why? Because my life doesn't suck. I'm happy with my life. I enjoy every single day. The odds of being born are 400 trillion to 1, bro. Why would you not enjoy life? Okay. And if you're going through some shit, I get it. But guess what? There's worse shit out there. Okay. And I don't wish that on my worst enemy. I don't want people to go through bad shit. But guess what? Bad shit happens. Okay. And the thing is that if you don't learn how to channel that stuff and quickly move forward, or how to take the good out of it, you're going to continuously go on a downward spiral. Okay. And I did that after my mom passed away because I had no idea how to get my mind right. Okay. So however many years ago that was, in 2009, when she passed away, I went down a bad path. Okay. But I had to change my mindset. I had to stop feeling sorry for myself. Okay. I had to stop blaming other people for my shit. Okay. And I had to start hanging around the right people. Okay. I'm not going to be a multimillionaire hanging around the same motherfuckers that I worked at the warehouse with, bro. It just doesn't work like that. Okay. You know that saying of the 5 people you surround yourself with, you're like the average income or whatever. Well, if you hang around 5 multimillionaires, you'll become the 6th. It's inevitable because you're hanging around those people. You got to associate yourself with those people. And if you're like, oh, I live in a rural area, or everybody that's around me is da-da-da, guess what? You got to Zoom every Wednesday and Friday of people that want to be multimillionaires. I can assure you that, or at least want the freedom to have, to be able to spend time. And guess what? In order to get that, it takes finances, okay? And before that, you got to have the mindset. So get around people that are understanding that you cannot go through life being negative or surrounding yourself with negative people. If you do not jump on podcasts and listen to them, start doing that. If you don't read books that are motivating, like Think and Grow Rich, like the 10X Rule, like Sell or Be Sold, like Crushing It, okay? Like all these people, Gary Vee, Tony Robbins, Grant Cardone, David Goggins, what the hell is this? I just said his name. Ed Milet. What the hell was the other dude's name? Eric Thomas. Did I say Eric Thomas? Eric Thomas. The point is that these people are there. And instead of you having your little TikTok app to have all of these pranks and jokes and cars and all this bullshit, little females dancing and all that, delete all those people and start following some people that'll get you finances, wealth, mindset, that'll get you, some sort of growth mentally, because your emotional quotient can always grow, right? Your IQ, your intelligence quotient, God gave it to you. That's it. He made you one way. So that's it. Your emotional quotient can always grow. You can always become more aware of your emotions and how you handle things and how you, control situations, right? Be the thermostat, not the thermometer. Have you guys ever heard that? Be the thermostat, not the thermometer. So you set the tone. Don't let your surroundings, dictate what you feel and what you're going through and how that is. Lineup is fresh. Barber's on point. Thank you. I'm a barber. Yeah, I love it. I'm my own barber. Appreciate that. Beard crispy for sure. Appreciate it. So once you guys start surrounding yourself with those people and get into that mindset, you guys will quickly understand that life is good when you start looking for the good in it, right? You guys know the Mandela effect, where if you drive around and you see a car or you buy a car and now you drive around and you see it everywhere. It's the same thing with wholesaling, but it's the same thing with mindset. When you start seeing the good in life, good shit starts happening and you'll see it everywhere because that's all you're looking for. But if you only see negativity, that's all you're going to, if that's all you're going to be looking for, that's all you're going to see. Don't nobody want to see that shit. Ain't nobody out here trying to be negative. Misery loves company. Okay. I say a lot of different quotes and different types of, sayings and stuff like that. Some are old, some are new. Some maybe you heard a million times, some maybe not. The point is that they're sayings for a reason, okay? How do you start? Jump on the Zoom. We're about to go over a topic. Right now, we're going over mindset. It may not be what you guys want to listen to, but guess what? It's the most important thing that you can have before you go to solve somebody's problem. Because if your mindset is focused on money, 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 you're not going to do shit, okay? It will take you a lot longer, and eventually, you're going to find that it doesn't come as smoothly as you would like because you're chasing money. You're not chasing problems to solve. You're not looking to help people. Okay. You got to help people, bro. And that's the biggest thing. If you guys can learn to help people, then your life is going to be so much more, fulfilling. For me, it's fulfilling. And if you're not like that, it is what it is. We're at what, 55 now, we're down to 50. Maybe those 7 people didn't want to talk about mindset. Guess what? If they had to jump off for other reasons, I apologize. But guess what? In my opinion, those 7 people that left is because they're not going to succeed. They're not going to succeed mentally. And if you're not going to succeed mentally, you're not going to succeed financially or, relationship wise or, spiritually. Okay. So you guys have to understand that is the most important thing, is getting your freaking mind right. Like I said, podcasts, read books, get around the right people, join with the right network. Okay. Pray. That's the number one thing I can tell you. If you guys don't know the power of prayer, y'all need to step it up. Okay. Because that's what changed the game for me. And if you don't want to hear about my spirituality and God, then I'm probably not the right person for you. You can go ahead and leave too. Okay. So for me, God is first, then my wife, then my family. Okay. So that's just how it is. But there's 5 F's: faith, family, finance, fellowship, and freedom. Okay. That's how it goes. And if you get those in order, you will be perfectly fine in life. Okay. Because your faith and your mindset will get everything else will just fall into place because you have that already in order. Okay. And it may not make sense to a lot of people, but guess what? It works, bro. Unimas, I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Best words I've heard today, man. If there's anything else I could do for you, man, feel free to reach out and let me know. All right. Is that 10 minutes? You still got 3 minutes. I still got 3 minutes. Now we're going to talk about buyers and sellers. I'm done with that. You guys get your mind right, okay? Get your mind right. Go to the Zoom, go to the link in my bio. If your mind is not in order, the rest of it's going to be a lot harder, okay? So buyers and sellers. Let's talk about let's talk about sellers and buyers, okay? So buyers, they're all over the place, okay? And I'll talk to you about that in the end because buyers are not as important. Sellers, okay? When you guys are involved in wholesaling real estate, your goal is to help solve problems, okay? You need to assist people with the property to be able to sell it, right? Without having to put it on the market. Why don't they want to put it on the market? Ask them. If you don't know, ask them. Why don't you want to put it on the market? Why don't you want to cash out refinance? Why don't you want to do a business loan? Why don't you want to do a personal loan? Why don't you want to do a HELOC? Why don't you want, like, there's all these reasons that they would be able to fix their situation prior to wholesaling their house. Okay. So this is not about wholesaling. It's about solving problems. It's not business to business. It's people to people. Okay. And when you understand that, you will get a lot further in this industry. So learn to solve problems. Okay. What is their issue? Why are they in need to sell? Okay. No, everybody wants to sell their house fast for $1 million, unless it's worth $2 million. But everybody wants to sell their house now, right? So when people say, "Oh man, I need to sell this house like ASAP, man. It's all fixed up, it's renovated, it's ready to go, this and that." Blah, blah. Okay, well, why don't you put it on the market? Oh, well, I don't want to put it on the market. I want a realtor to take, their percentage and this and that, blah, blah. That's not distress. Okay, you want to have quality conversations with distressed property owners, people that need to sell. Okay. And sometimes, yes, there are situations where they don't need to sell, but they're like, dude, I don't want to put money into this. I don't want to fix it up. I don't want to spend time doing it. I've already made my money off the damn property. It's been renting out for 6 years. I've made a ton of money off of it. And now the market's good enough for me to be able to sell. But, I don't want to put it on the market. I don't want to fix it up. So I just want to sell it as is. That's what a distressed property owner looks like. They are in need of selling, or they don't want to fix it up. They don't want to put money into it. They don't, right? But a need to sell, motivated sellers, correct. Motivation is the number one thing. Okay. So you've got your motivation. Okay. Yo, from TikTok, what up, though? Motivation, okay, condition, timeline, and price. The price is the least important thing, believe it or not. Okay. And I'll get to that in a second. But why they need to sell is the most important thing. So if you guys are talking to people and, like, say, for instance, you send me a property and you're like, "Oh yeah, this person's, I seen this property, it's ran down, blah, 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 this and that." And okay, cool. Do they need to sell? Well, I haven't talked to them yet. Well, shit. How do you even know they want to sell a property? You know what I mean? Just because it's ran down doesn't mean it's a deal. Now, there may be more opportunity on it, but the thing is that a distressed property is not what you want. A distressed property owner is what you're looking for, okay? Motivated sellers is what you're looking for. A house ain't motivated, okay? A homeowner is. So make sure you pay attention to that. Talk to them. Ask them, why, are you looking at taking a cash offer on the property? Okay, that's the first part of your script. If you don't have scripts, contracts, title company, a course, marketing strategy, and all that stuff, go to the link in my bio and take the assessment. That's what I recommend for all of y'all. Go take the damn assessment. If you can't invest $27 into yourself to get contract, scripts, a title company, and all that stuff, you ain't got no damn business being successful. If you don't have it right now, that's fine. I get it. But if you, dude, it's $27. Come on. But the point is that you have to understand that when you're talking to these people, you need to know what you're saying and what questions to ask and how to say it and how to word it, because you can easily offend people very quickly and completely lose that rapport, right? Your goal is to build rapport. No, you don't need money to start, bro. Jump on the Zoom, it's free. You need to build rapport. That's the most important thing. Like I said before, it's not business to business, it's people to people. Okay. So once you build rapport with them and you ask them these questions, you're gonna have a good idea. You're the beginning stage of questioning, it's just your discovery stage, right? So this discovery stage is very important. It's the most important thing. Okay. And when you have all that information that is involves in the property and the property owner, that's what's going to determine whether or not it's actually a deal, or if it's, but you guys ought to understand too, do they want to sell it outright? Do they want to sub to it? Do they want to lease option it? Like, there's a lot that goes into this, right? So just understand, you have to know what the hell they're talking, what they're going through, or what their situation is before you even start running numbers. Like, I'm not going to start running now. I'm not going to run comps and this and that and all these other things. Why? They don't even want to sell, bro. They're happy there. They're like, dude, my house is a piece of shit. I'm going to die in it. I don't care. Promise you. It is what it is. There's a lot of people like that. Okay. They're perfectly fine with the way that things are. And that's okay. Nobody, but you can't force a deal. You can't make the numbers work. They have to make sense. Okay. And the numbers need to make sense for an investor, not for the seller. Okay. Here's the thing. The market, as much as we want to believe that it determines the housing, it doesn't. Okay. The seller, they don't determine how much their house sells for. Okay. The buyers are what determine how much that house will sell for. Because if money's cheap, the buyers will buy way, oh, my hand went away, way up here. But if the money's expensive, like right now, it's a buyer's market, right? Why do they call it a buyer's market or seller's market, right? A buyer's market right now means the money is super expensive, right? 7% interest rates. You guys see that? 6%, 7%. Maybe you can creep up on a 5. I mean, I don't know, but the percentage rate, the interest rate's really high, which means that buyers are not going to be buying at top dollar. They're going to buy it super cheap, right? They want it super cheap. Depending on your market, obviously where you go, California prices are always going to be high, but San Francisco is one of it's the 8% decrease in price point. So don't be fooled. Okay. So New York, California, Colorado, yes, more expensive, but it is what it is. This is an average. Okay. So when you guys are talking to them, right, and understanding what you got to get their motivation, number one, like I said, the condition of the property. Okay. What is going on with the property? Catch me up on it. Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about the roof, the foundation, the HVAC, the electrical, the plumbing? Have there been any renovations done to it in the last 5 years? Okay. Do not ask all those questions at once. Ask one and then shut up. Then ask another and shut up. Okay. Let them do the talking, because when they keep talking, they're going to keep giving you information. Okay. So if you don't have a script, like I said, go get one. This is a very simple script that I did for you guys. It's very straight to the point. Okay. Hi, this is Mike. Hi, I was calling for Mike. Yeah, this is Mike. Hey, Mike, my name's Tim. I was calling about a property over at 123 Main Street. Yeah, what about it? Oh, I was just calling to see if for any reason you may be looking at taking a cash offer on it. How the hell did you get my number? Or do you see a sign out there? Or hell no, I don't want to sell. It's my dad's house, blah, 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 or whatever they're going to say after that. But those first 4 interactions back and forth, that's it. Keep it simple. Talk to these people like you're talking to your neighbor, like you're talking to your dad, like you're talking to your cousin if you like them. Talk to these people like the freaking people, because they are. Okay. And that's how you build rapport. I can have a deal with somebody. I can have a property with somebody. I could give it to another disposition person or a disposition company, and I know that they're not going to go around my back. Why? Is it because I trust the buyer? Maybe. But it's because I built rapport with that seller. I know that they're not going to go around my back and do that. Why? Because I'm assisting them with their property. Okay. That's the other thing. I almost said help. Don't tell them you're here to help. Okay. Ain't nothing worse than somebody coming to you as a man in distress and you having another man tell you, I'm here to help. Need your help, bro? Figure it out myself. I'll burn this mother before I give it to you. That's how it is, right? You guys got to understand that if people are in distress, they don't necessarily want to told you this fake me out. Paul McComas ain't doing nothing. See, you ain't even listening, bro. You ain't listening. Anyway, so literally talking about buyers and sellers, but dumbass people don't want to listen. Anyway, so the point is that when you're talking to them, okay, and you get the condition of the property, make sure you get as many details as you can. Also check out liens, if there's any liens on the property, okay? Make sure that you understand that if there's liens on it, that could affect your deal, okay? I got a $25,000 house under contract, needs a buyer. What do the repair costs look like? What's the ARV? But that right there, I mean, you can give me that information, but I need to know more information about it. So where do you check for liens? Ask the seller. Ask them. Like, that's the first thing to do. So anyway, the condition is next, right? But like I said, big ticket items, roof, foundation, and HVAC, okay? $10,000 items. That, along with liens or electrical issues, plumbing issues, those could screw your deal up. So say you're making $5,000 on it, well, now you ain't gonna make shit, okay? So I'm not saying you need to make sure you make money, but you know, kind of don't necessarily want to do it every time for free. I have had deals where I was just going to help the property out and sell it to an investor for nothing. And guess what? The investor was like, bro, you know what? I know you're trying to help them out. I know I'm going to make 10 grand on it. Here, I'm going to help you out. And they shot me 5 grand out of it too. So I'm like, sweet. What are you laughing at? People?
No, I'm messing with the house.
Oh, can you, hey, chill. So once you guys get the condition, okay, the timeline is next. Now the timeline, yeah, it does. If they need to sell now, like yesterday, then yeah, it could be. Dude, is he getting my headlight covers? He is. Anyway, so once you guys get a timeline from them, now you know, okay, do they need to sell like yesterday, or are they going to sell within the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, month, 2 months, and all that? Yeah, it's getting my lights. Sorry, my headlight covers are coming from my Chevy. Good stuff. So once you have that, right? Because like I said, if they're looking to sell like yesterday, bro, you have to keep in mind not having a lot of time it can be very stressful for a new wholesaler. But if they're like, I don't want to sell for the next 6, 7 months, 8 months, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, have you thought about putting on the real estate market or on the MLS? Maybe you can get it sold for more, right? Ask them questions. But the thing is that if you don't have this information, you guys shouldn't be running numbers, okay? Don't worry about that stuff, because why are you going to be jumping six stages ahead when you haven't even figured out this part of it, okay? So get the information from them. The last thing, price. I'll let you go after this, Shane. Hang on a sec. So the last thing is the price, right? How can you get a mentor? Right here, brother. Or sister, whatever. Oh, wait, MJ, dang coach. I don't know. Yeah. Yesterday I said brother and it was a sister. I'm like, bro, you don't have a profile picture. Bro. So the last thing is the price, right? Because it don't matter if they're selling for $1. If they're not selling for 7 years, 8 years when their kid graduates, then it don't really freaking matter. Okay. So the price point is the last thing you need, right? Like, okay, yeah, well, and it's the last thing that they want to give out, because as everybody knows, whoever gives the number first loses the deal, okay? Because here's the thing, okay? There's different types of negotiators, okay? And if you guys don't know, read this book, write this down. Everybody write this down or take note of it, okay? Never split the difference, okay? That is the best negotiating book out. Promise you. Never split the difference. He said, yeah, I'm going to do my guy. That's what's up, bro. So never split the difference. That is, dude, if you want to know about negotiating, it's a great book. It's a little slow at first, but the second part is amazing, okay? The whole book is great, but just listen to it on a pod or on an audio book or whatever if you're not a big fan of reading. But that is a book. If you don't like reading, start liking reading, okay? Or start listening to something. But Never Split the Difference is a great book on, is it 1? Oh, shoot, I got a meeting at 1. 115, 120, look at that. Yeah, whatever. So get that book, listen to it, or read it, and it's going to talk to you about negotiating. There's 2 types of negotiators, in my opinion. There's bad negotiators, right? Which are high, low, meet in the middle, right? That's bad negotiating. We all do it, okay? Don't get me wrong. We all do it. Oh, I want 100,000 for it. Oh, I'll give you 75. Meet me in the middle at 92. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. That's just bad negotiating. Good negotiating is terms. Okay. It's about terms. My numbers make sense. Okay. So I'm not going to drop my number down. My numbers make sense, but here's what I can do for you. If you are willing to then I'll do this. Oh, okay. That'll work. You know how many times I've came with buyers and I'm like, look, bro, if you help me out on this one, I'll help you on the next. Okay. And I don't know what that means. It's just something that, we'll see. We'll see what happens if I even sell to them next time. So the point is that we want to make sure that we're understanding what negotiating is and how it works. But when it comes to price, majority of us, 90, unless you're like an elite freaking negotiator, bro, it ain't gonna, you know what I mean? It's gonna be low, high. I mean, Rob and I literally did it like yesterday or 2 days ago, where we both knew right off the bat, like, oh yeah, we're gonna say this number, he's gonna say that, we're gonna say that, we're gonna close. He's like, damn, I just said the same damn thing as you. I'm like, yeah, because we know how it goes. And that's just, it is what it is, right? But the thing is we're getting a number that was higher than what our bottom line was. So they were offering us a higher number than what our bottom line was. So if they come in over what your bottom line is, that'll work. If I can get 2 or 3 over it, then it is what it is. What? Huh? Say it. I can't look at you going like, my wife's over here going like this.
You saw me well enough.
Well, damn, woman. All right. Are we at 50? Oh, we're at 48. Damn, we're not going to do. No, I'm just playing. Go ahead. Spin the wheel. We're going to get one lucky winner. If you're on the Zoom, one lucky winner is going to get 24/7 access to us to ask whatever question they need to ask. Are you sharing it? No? Okay. Spin the wheel.
Wholesale.
Wholesale. Uh-oh. Who's lucky number 18? Andrew, if you don't knock it off. Don't say it out loud. Well, you got to say it out loud to me. Can you count?
Jean-Paul Zambrana.
Jean-Paul Zambrana. Where the hell is that?
He's right there.
Where? Jean-Paul Zambrana. Can you talk? Jeez, bro, don't be so excited.
Hey, how's it going, guys? No, it's more shock because this is my first time in the Zoom, so I wasn't expecting that. So
let's go! Congratulations, brother. My wife's gonna message you privately, and she's gonna get you access to our number. Just go ahead and text that so we know who you are. We can put you in the system, and then we'll be able to answer whatever questions you got, brother.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. And pleasure meeting you guys.
Yeah, for sure. You can text that number whenever you need to. Ask questions. Give us a little bit of time, okay? It ain't gonna be like immediate. Sometimes it will be, but if we don't respond within 5-10 minutes or whatnot, don't worry. We see it, okay? We'll get you.
I just messaged.
She just messaged you right now. So have you done anything in wholesaling?
No, I have not. I've seen your TikToks before. I've always wanted to join, and I saw that you were live, and I was like, let me hop on in and see like what information I can get from him and what I can learn.
We're gonna learn a whole fucking lot now, brother.
No, I've been following you for a while. I've been seeing your stuff, so I'm definitely excited about getting in the game.
I appreciate that. Appreciate it, brother. I'm excited to work with you, man. Brian Lambert, go ahead and message either Shane, Rob, or somebody. I don't know. I'm late. They're gonna turn my water off because I'm a few dollars short. Bro, go sell something. A few dollars short. No mames. A few dollars short. I'm like, bro, go ask your neighbor if you can cut the lawn for $25. Come on now. Go sell a chair for $5. Put it on Facebook Marketplace. My point is, you ain't gonna get no sympathy from me. Sorry. If you want sympathy, go to church. It just ain't gonna. I'm not the one, bro. You're disabled. You're typing right now. Go on to Facebook, okay? Go to Facebook. And go in there and put something for sale on Facebook Marketplace. I'm sure you have stuff in your house. There you go, bro. I'm not being mean. I wasn't saying I can't see that you're disabled. I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying, figure it out, bro. We all have the ability to figure this shit out. You think that I wasn't scared before I got into this? You bet your ass I was. But was I gonna quit? Nope. I had my back against the wall, bro. wife, kids, mortgage, cars, all that shit. Okay. All that. I had everything that y'all have, and probably and more stress, because I also have anxiety. Okay. So, anywho, point is that you guys have to stop making excuses and get out there and get the shit done. Okay, Isaac Perez, you're a driver, huh? On the road all the damn time. Ain't that shit tiring? Yeah, I bet. Make a fucking change, brother. Let's go. I got you. Let me know what you need, man. Let's get it. Nicole Marin, I apologize. You look like a nice woman, and I'm over here cursing like a sailor. I do apologize, but it is what it is. You get nothing but real from me. We're going to spin the wheel again, and we're going to evaluate one more person's situation. Let's go. Wheel of Wholesale. Shane, you didn't join me. What the hell, bro? Let me hanging. All right, let's see. Who is the lucky winner? Look at Jeffrey said I'm disabled too. No excuses. I'm just saying, bro. I don't know what kind of disability you got. I pray for you. Bobby Cavazos. Where's Bobby Cavazos at? I don't see him. What? You said no say? Where did he go?
Hello.
Let's go. Bobby, can you turn the video on?
Huh?
Can you turn the video on?
Oh yeah.
There it is.
Oh, dude.
What's up, brother?
That was good.
How's it going? What can I help you with?
Well, I mean, I just never done this before personally. I used to do door to door, like knocking, and I used to sell things. That's the only thing I'm like good at. I'm good with connecting with people. But with wholesaling, I just never done it. I was like wondering, how do I get started? Like, what's the first step, basically?
You want to? You said how long you been doing sales?
About like 2 years now.
Is it just you, spouse, kids? What's the scenario at home? Not to get all up in your business, but I gotta know.
It's my girlfriend, it's my son. I recently just had a son last year.
Congrats,
so
brother.
Yeah. It's just me and her and my son at the moment.
What is the what do you do for work? What do you do for a living?
Right now I'm basically just doing Amazon at the moment. After sales, I started just doing Amazon and like going and doing deliveries. But I'm trying to like kind of get out of that stage already. And I've been doing that for a while.
Okay. What if I told you that I maybe could help you out with some work with us?
Okay.
So if you work with us, and then I'll teach you how to wholesale at the same time.
That sounds great, man. I would love that.
My wife's gonna send you my number. Okay.
Okay.
She's gonna send you my number, and we're gonna connect. So because we are looking for people that are hungry, that want to get out there, and they want to help other people. They want to talk about what we're doing, and what we're bringing to other people out there and adding value to them. But we need them to know what wholesaling is. So in turn, you go out there for us, we're gonna help you. Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
For sure, man. So my wife, she sent you our number. Go ahead and message me, and then we'll connect outside of here, and then we'll get your situation handled, brother.
Okay. Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Helping people solving problems. God is good, man. He provides you the opportunity. Let's get it. If you're hungry, okay? Does wholesale work these days? I don't know. Does a $17,000 deal we're about to close work? I'd say so. Does a $12,000 deal we just closed work? I'd say so. If you're hungry, if you guys are like seriously, like if you guys are hungry and you guys got some time on your hands, like you know what I'm saying, extra time, but you are hungry and you kind of know how to wholesale, or even if you don't, but you're good in sales and you're good at negotiating, talking and shit like that, and you've got good spiritual beliefs, you got a good head on your shoulders, good mindset, go to Demir.com. Okay, my wife's gonna put, I need a man. Oh no, you are in the wrong spot. Sorry, not for this dude. But if you guys go to Demir.com, my wife's gonna put it in the chat. Let us know, let me know, and we can chat. You and I can have a little discussion. Let's have a little chit chat. We can see if we can, you know what I'm saying, get you on board with Demir and see what we can do to work something out. Or if you're ready to take this thing by storm and you want to get on full board and you just want to start wholesaling real estate and you want to get involved one-on-one, go to our link, go to the link in my bio, go to demir.com, hit up the website. We do a lot of one-on-one. It ain't free, okay, but it's there. So if you guys want, schedule a call. Shane, Rob, they can assist you with that. They can get you some information. If you want to talk to me directly, I can assure you that I'm gonna say the same shit I say on here. So Shane and Rob are probably your best bet. But if you want to talk to me, that's fine. I don't mind it. I would love to chop it up with y'all. Who has any questions? We're gonna open it up. Q&A. Q&A. How much is the mentorship? $3,000. It's gonna go up to 5. Who has any questions? Y'all don't have, if you don't have no questions, bro, unmute yourself. Is there in the chat? Are they in the chat?
No.
No? Ready to go, balls to the walls. All right. If you don't knock it off. Questions on here. Best states, anything in the southern states are the better states. I would say obviously Texas, that's where I'm at. Texas, Tennessee, Louisiana, Georgia, Florida, all of that. Even the Carolinas. Don't go to Virginia. That's Rob's area and he will bite your head off. No, I'm playing. Somebody just said Virginia. Look at, yeah. But yeah, other than that, I mean, you guys, it's really just a matter of getting out there and consistently doing this, okay? Boston, I heard good things. There's a lot of Airbnb opportunities in there. I would reverse wholesale. If you're in, you gotta have your wholesaling permit to do it. But you can go in the outskirts of Philly, okay? Utah's a good market. Reverse wholesale out there, you guys. When I say reverse wholesale, I mean find your buyers. And the reason I want you guys to find your buyers is because the price points are different. Like in Colorado, the price points are higher. And you want to know kind of what your buyers are looking for and what they'd be willing to pay for certain things. So that way you don't have any issues with, or like Oklahoma, okay? Oklahoma, Illinois, Pennsleania, Utah, there's different regulations, okay? But it's still 100% doable. This is 100% legal no matter where you go. And I'm gonna tell you why. Remember earlier when who was it? Somebody said it was J. Cole. Where's he at? It was the dude I talked to. Forgot what his name was. Damn it. That's how I remember him by, J. Cole. Anyway, so he said that he closed the deal for $3,500. What did he do? Facilitate the real estate, okay? So you can, huh?
That was Zooms. No.
I don't know. Anyway, so the point is that facilitate the real estate, okay? Nobody's gonna stop you from talking to a homeowner and discussing their property with them, okay? And nobody's gonna stop you from connecting with investors and seeing what value you can add to them. All you got to do is facilitate the real estate. You don't need a license for that. You don't need a degree. Yeah, you got to know what you're talking about. But guess what? Talk to the investor. Ask them what they need. Ask them what they're looking for. Ask them what you know what I mean, what area they're looking in. Dude, I have buyers that I just reached out to. We've been doing this for years, bro. And I reached out to some buyers. I'm like, hey, what is your market looking like now? Things have adjusted. What are your hot area codes? What are your hot zip codes? What are you looking for? Are you looking to buy and hold? You looking to fix and flip? Are you looking for your own damn property? You know what I'm saying? That's what you want to do. Okay, I didn't talk about buyers, huh? You guys know why I didn't talk about buyers? Because you don't need to worry about buyers unless you're reverse wholesaling. Worry about buyers once you find a deal. Once you find all the beginnings of everything and then you go from there, that's what you want, okay? Get the information first on the property, then learn how to do comps and all that stuff, and then go from there. If you take the assessment in our link in my bio, we actually do a end of the month private Zoom that will give you guys access to us just like this. There's not a shitload of people in there, only the people that take the assessment, okay? And the assessment's in the link in my bio. And what happens is we will evaluate, we'll go over the contracts, we'll go over the script, we'll go over the comps, we'll go over the title companies, we'll go over the whatever you guys need. It's a private Zoom, okay? It's an hour Zoom that we do. If you take the assessment, it's in the link in my bio. And at the end of the month, you'll get the information. If you guys want one-on-one, jump into the link in my bio, book a call with Shane, Rob, and go from there. Shane, and then Rob, what's up? And then we're going to jump off here. What's good?
Completely forgot what I was going to say.
Hell yeah, brother. That's what it's all about. Rob, what's up, man? Rob figured out his background. Let's go.
No, your wife figured it out finally.
Oh shit. You
so-
sound like me, bro.
Joshua,
Golly.
Joshua's iPhone said, "How do I get over analysis paralysis?" Let me tell you something, man. It's either you're scared to get out of your situation and you stay scared and you never do it, or you figure out why you want to do it and then weigh your options, right? Which one makes more sense to you, right? Is it because you want to get out of your 9 to 5? Is it because you want to help your family? Is it because you want to buy a new car? Maybe you want to start a new business venture, whatever it may be. I can almost guarantee you one hand is going to be heavier than the other, right? It's going to be all about wanting to get out of your 9 to 5, helping your family, whatnot, instead of being scared. I mean, don't let the fear stop you from fucking doing what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing in this world that is going to stop you unless you die, but there's nothing in this world that's going to stop you from doing what you need to do to become successful, to come out of that situation. There you go. That's how you get out of it.
Yeah. I mean, and that's real, bro. Like, that's why I said mindset, you guys. That's why we talked about mindset today. Okay. If you don't know what you're doing, listen and learn. Okay. It's one thing to, yes, you learn the way on the way. Okay. And that's a huge deal. But don't get shit under contract before you know what the hell you're doing. I can promise you that. Okay. You gotta, you remember? You gotta know what you're doing. Okay. Don't get in that. There's a fine line. Analysis paralysis and freaking jumping in head overboard when you don't know what the hell you're doing. You got to meet in the middle, bro. You have to meet in the middle, because if you just jump out there and start putting shit under contract and you're going to back out, you ever see all these people that are out there like, I got deals, I just can't find buyers. You don't have deals, you just have addresses, okay? You don't have deals, you just have properties. Because if you have a deal, like Rob's seen, the damn thing created a bidding war. These dudes were like, I'll do it right now. If you could stop your post, I'll get it under contract right now. I will pay you right now. I'll put your earnest money deposit, I'll pay it right now. That's what it's like. That's why investors, they know if this is a good deal, if this is a good opportunity for me to make some money on in the future, then I'm going to do it. What's up, Shane?
So what I was going to say, there was actually quite a bit I was going to say, but we're going to get to the end of it. And it was talking about how you were saying something about, oh, you don't have to worry about finding buyers right now. And I wanted to kind of piggyback on that. And I'm going to use my win as an example. I'm in my local market out here in California, and I'm also in Florida market, right? And while I was in the Florida market doing my online marketing, I had someone from Minnesota tell me that they had 11 properties in Minnesota that they wanted to get off on. Now, a lot of people that get into wholesaling, they're like, oh, that's not my market, so there's nothing I can do. That's bullshit. Yeah, Minnesota's not my market. I don't know a single buyer out there. I'm not marketing out there. I don't know the terrain. I don't know how much it costs to repair stuff out there. Nothing like that. But that's not going to stop me from working this deal with this person. Why? Because if they're good deals and I run my numbers and they are good deals, finding a buyer for those out there is going to be like walking in the park. That's it. What we always try to tell you guys is that finding a buyer will come when you have a good deal. It's like that movie with Kevin Costner, Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come. And that's just how it works. Because we teach you how to run your numbers to where no matter what, when you bring that deal to any buyer, they're going to want to bite it. Because we teach you the whole concept of finding the lowest ARVs and the highest repair values. Because if it's still tasty after that, they're going to look at that and go, oh, wow, that's conservative. We can make a lot more money on that. And they're going to take the deal. So when you run your numbers properly, it don't matter what market it's in. It doesn't even matter if it's not in your market. Finding a buyer is just going to come with a good deal.
Big facts. Appreciate that, brother. Recop Saab. I don't even know if I said that right. I don't know if I said that right, but what's up? You can unmute. Go ahead.
Hey, man. I wanted to know, you're in Dallas, and I noticed that when you're doing wholesaling, there's a lot of questions or caveats when it comes to contracts. Just wondering if any of that is into your mentorship program, and if we'll get access to that.
Oh yeah, you get, bro. We go in depth, one-on-one with everything that you need, bro. I promise you that. There's no I can't guarantee you'll do a deal because I don't know how consistent you are and how much effort you put in, but I can guarantee you'll get all the information you need. I promise you that.
So I'm actually already getting the leads. I'm actually an SEO specialist, so I get customers coming to me.
Okay.
So my biggest challenge is just making sure all the paperwork is legit.
Let's connect, brother.
Okay.
I'll have my wife send you a message right now, a private message with my number. Text me and let's connect and see what we can do to help you out.
Yeah, that works. Thanks.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Texas market too. Let's go. If you guys are out there and you guys don't know what exactly to do with properties and how you go about it and stuff like that, go to Demir.com. Okay. Go to the link in my bio. It's pronounced Demir, like looking in Demir. Okay. It's not Demeter, but it's the word redeemed spelled backwards. Okay. That's what we're all about. Redeeming wholesaling, redeeming properties, redeeming people's situations, their lives, and making some stuff happen, bro. That's what it's all about. Helping people, solving problems, and making a boatload of money to do it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that, Isaac. Let's go, baby. Brian Lambert, appreciate you being on here. Jeffrey, appreciate you staying on. Who else on here? Logan, Leo, Brad, Jeffrey, Chris, appreciate y'all being on here. You guys, if you guys have more questions, feel free to jump on my the website, Demir.com, go and ask questions. Also, like I said, if you guys are in sales and you guys are hungry and really, really hungry and you guys want to get information, you guys want to learn how to do this, and you want an opportunity to kind of work with us, message me outside of here on Demir.com and let's see what we can do to, I can talk to you, see what we're working with, see if we're a good fit for each other. And then we can go from there. But until then, I will see you guys on next Wednesday, same time, 12 o'clock Central Standard Time. Let's get 100 people on here, man. If you guys know somebody, your mom, dad, aunt, uncle, brother, sister, cousin, uncle that you like, whatever, okay? Make sure he's sober, but get him on here, okay? Get him on a Zoom, okay? Get them on here. This is information that people need, bro, and I'm not going to hide any information from you. I will be as transparent with you as possible. There's one thing that I will give away. It's information, okay? My time, I do value that, but I'll give away some of it as well, okay? So next time, we'll see you guys on here. Until then, wholesaling real estate is the fastest way to financial freedom. It's the fastest way into the real estate industry.